What is up, everyone, and welcome to another awesome video. We have a 2006 Ford F-150 pickup truck, and we are going to be replacing the whole rear end on this bad boy. I'm going to show you what you got to do, so let's just hop right in and get it done. The full axle assembly. We already got this from the pick apart. We already tested it out. Everything seems to be good. We're going to be pulling the rotors and the calipers to make it a little bit lighter. This thing is like 400 pounds. This thing is ridiculously heavy. So you have to be super, super careful. And here is the truck. You want to make sure that this truck is completely supported. The weight is supported before you take off the wheels because this thing is heavy. It's either a 21 or a 13/16, and I'm just gonna break loose. At this stage that you make sure you put something in front of the front wheels and try to have the vehicle on a level surface because we're gonna be lifting it. I just put some weights, some regular weights under there to keep the truck from rolling. When I lift it up, it should work fine. And now we're going to use our special truck jack stands and our good old Harbor Freight jack to get this bad boy up in the air. Position the jack right under the middle of this differential to support the weight. And then we're gonna bring both tires off the ground. I got the jack stands under the lifting points on the frame. Do not move it any bit further because see how it tapers off? We want the full weight of the vehicle supported on these two before I lower the jack. I'm gonna take off the wheels and then I'm gonna lower it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slowly lower this. Some PV blaster on our driveline bolts here. We're gonna mark. Here's our alignment point right here. Point. And I might have to get a breaker bar for this. That breaks it loose nicely. There we go. There we go. We officially have our driveline up. So it's a 15 and an 18 for the lower shock. There we go. Boom. Work on pulling these brake calipers. And they're two 10 millimeters. Bolts here. Give it a little bit of a pry. Get this guy out. Go. And it's a caliper up here. It's a 10 millimeter. There we go. The rotor off. Lighten the weight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here and we're just gonna pry that off. And we want to disconnect our brake line on both sides to get all the braking system off this car. Here at the top. There we go. All right, we're gonna use just a little bit of PV blaster, disconnect these lines to this block. Oh, there we go. Go ahead, let's take our brake line calipers. Go ahead and pull this guy off of here. Just kind of wiggle it off. One more brake line to take off. It's an 11 millimeter. There's one more 10 millimeter up here. Now, there we go. There's our line. All right, now for the fun part. We gotta get the e-brake off. If I remember correctly, it's just. I'm gonna try some vice grips on this guy. Now there's 2 tabs on this. They press at the same time. There we go. We're good. We're almost good. Spraying. Give it a little distance here. Put the pliers on here. There we go. Boom. Wait. There we go. So we have 2 more brackets holding this e-brake. Actually, you know what? I think we got 1 more bracket holding the e-brake. This guy right here. It's a 10 millimeter. All right. I felt it clip. Just the push tab and unbolted from there, and now we just have the bolts on the rear axle. Just count the threads.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, 9 threads. I got a motorcycle jack stand under here. I think that'll be better than a regular jack. And all we have, the only thing that's holding this axle in are these 4 bolts on each side. Need a deep 13/16 socket. Breaker bar trip here. So now we have to line up our drive line. We can see our previous marks on the previous drive line. I'm gonna stay up. Assembly in here. Put these 12s in here. Make sure they spin nice. There we go. I'm gonna give it a little bit of play when we're moving this guy up. But now we want to get this, we want to tighten these and get these bolt holes lined up now that we have it started. So today I'm in my camera died, but I'm gonna give you guys a quick rundown of what we did for the process. Number one, you're going to count the threads. I counted between 8 and 9 threads on each side of these to tighten these up. You have to tighten them a little bit at a time on each side to get it nice and even. For our drive line, we just took the breaker bar, the jack handle, and tightened those pretty good. I would say probably like 50 foot-pounds or something like that. Just make sure they're nice and tight. For our shocks, they fit right in, and it's a 15 and an 18. Just go ahead and tighten them up. That was easy breezy. For our e-brake cable, super easy. Take a screwdriver, push this piece back, slide this in, hook it on, and then press the tabs and lock it in. And then everything else is pretty much self-explanatory. We rehooked all our brake lines and everything. Our calipers are good. We transferred over our rotors. Everything is good to go, and the only thing we have left to do is bleed the brakes and put the wheels back on, and our rear end is done. Now, the only other thing we're gonna do is we're waiting for our fluid to come in, and I'm gonna take off this end pan and change the differential fluid, and we're good to go. Hold on. Okay, pump it and hold. So we're gonna do it one more time and hold. I think all the air is out. Now pump the brakes. You got brakes? Sweet. That's a wrap. Let's see what I'm looking at. Let's see this line right here. See how it's solid fluid and there's no bubbles? So when I open it, it comes shooting out, and if there's bubbles, you'll see them in here, and then it just fills up this, and it's kind of like easy cleanup. So yeah, we're good. Thank you. Raise our axle back up. My torque grid's set for 120, the star pattern. So we got the brakes bled, we got everything, the wheels torqued down, and now it's time to take it for its first test drive. Hell yeah. She's quiet as a bell.